Yo, Backpacks and Heroes, back to Backpack Hero. Last time, we had a very productive run as Satchel, where we did a builder, sort of a builder bird challenge. Could you please get out of the way so we can start an adventure? Because I'd like to. I do recall that we started a new, or we had additional runs. We did. We had the Warrior Bird. It ends after Area 2, so this will be a normal length video instead of the hour and 15 minutes we had last time. In this wait. Did I select the right one? Let's go back real quick. Return to Odaria real quick. Doesn't feel like I selected the right run.
Hello, Bruce. I see you're struggling in your exploration.
Am I? I'm just trying to get back. The only reason I'm struggling is because you're in the way.
Keep practicing, you will master it in no time.
Thank you. Could you please vacate the entrance? This is only a recent thing they've been doing. You will not find... Because we weren't supposed to find any items or any instruments, but we started with one. So I'm just like, what? Maybe it's bugged? Either way, let's do it again. No, you just start with an instrument. Okay. Maybe I should throw that away at my earliest convenience just to maintain the purity of this run. We're not supposed to have any instruments. That's me. I think I spilled some coffee on the map. You did. Let's go with the ramble. Well, maybe we'll still find them in stores and at the beginning here. Let the good times roll. You have a knight's gauntlet. You have a fish. A guitar. And another one of those. I don't think we need one of those. A pacifist ring is going to be hard for us to maintain. Let's see where the road takes us. I'll take a guitar. Go ahead and save that for money, which is probably in this direction. Speaking of which, here's some more money. Nightingale, a small rat wolf crosses our path. We will absolutely eviscerate him. I could use this to refresh that. It does cost energy, so we got to remember that. Wonder what kind of items we'll find this particular run. I'll also go ahead and forbid myself from using structures. We'll have additional conducts. Just to make it different from last run, which was our hammer run. Start making some extra pockets as our boy. Put that there. Yeah, I think I might actually do that. So now it'll fire there. They'll do 5 damage. Except now I can't hold my shield. Which is unfortunate. We'll need to be able to do that. Any way I can make this work? That'll work. Maybe we can make this a bow run. Put that there, put that there. We don't really do enough damage that I can just say goodbye to this yet. What else are we taking? Key we can't really use. I think that's good for now. Maybe we will try to go archery. We really haven't had a strong archery build since I think we just did one of Purse's runs. A gremlin, a bearded dragon. I believe the bearded dragon's probably the harder one of these encounters. Let's go with this one. This little bastard. Well, we can, of course, enchant people for now. But as soon as I get an item that does more than 5 where I can hold my shield, we'll go ahead and get rid of the flute. Go after you. There you go. Enjoy one of those. We'll see if we can get more shivs. That is a lot of damage coming in. And we can get 21. That'll be more than enough to actually keep us safe. Oh, I could have actually attacked. Oops. Well, he's just going to go. I suppose I could just let him go. There you go. Get out of here, you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's not a problem. Go ahead and heal yourself as much as you please. And that's for trying to kill me in the first place. Little jerk. What do we do now? That would not be good. Suppose we could do something like that and then try to make one the full length of the backpack? I don't know. Or we could try to make a different spot for that. Let's put this here for now. We'll see if we can get a better shield. Well, there's a sword. That's the wooden blade. Our hammers. I'm forbidden from using hammers. I forbid it. We had too many hammers last time. We've seen how effective those are. Pretty goddamn effective. So they cannot be used this particular round. We have a few things that can do more than 5 damage. I did not mean to do that. And let's take this. We'll go and throw that at the beginning. Then we'll be able to use that. Do I want to forbid myself from using this? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I get a better bow as well. Do I want to see what's in the box? Of course I want to see what's in the box. Yeah, that would be nice. This damn thing. Fortunately, I can't transform you. We'll put you there. We want to bring along the food? I think so. Let's start kicking some more ass. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get rid of that. Well, I can't use it this turn then. I have to use just weapons. Those are the rules. Have one of those. Have one of those. That's gonna do a whole... well, it's only doing 3 damage. Until I can do 5 or more. Oh, I guess that gets rid of everybody. I was hoping there'd be a shop on this floor, but what can you do? That's nice. Yeah. Okay, well that will replace this. There you go. Now I can't use it anymore, and we will never receive anything better. Put that there. Let's put this here. It's gonna live here. I want to get this so it can live next to this, so it can do 10 damage. We can use that a whole 1 time per turn. That is better than our current shield. Let's see, what other stuff could it do? It has 1 forging on there. It can be this, so if we take damage, we get stuff. I guess I'll take that. Oh, wait, it only... lethal tilts. How the hell does that only take up 2 spaces and that damn thing's head takes up so much? Alright, that's much better. I still do want that. Do I get rid of this? That's only a common item. We can get another one of those. There we go. Now we're doing 7 damage with that. We have a shield that can do 8 and only takes up 2 spaces. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And we'll try to make more arrow spaces. More arrow space. Sure. I could have gotten free shielding there. It doesn't matter. Let's go kick some more ass. Get some more free levels here at the early point of the game. Little bit of damage coming in. One block twice. That should be enough to actually mitigate all of that, I think. Can only use that once. Very sad. It's alright. Fortunately, that does not do enough to really mitigate all of that. And also, I didn't mean to use that twice, but I did. Actually, I did mean to use it twice. 7 damage. We'll go ahead and block. Use our crossbow. So if we can get some additional arrows, remember, this thing fires all arrows that are in front of it. That could be substantial damage. And if we get that one thing that gives us more energy for empty spaces, we could be in a really good place. It's also a shame that we haven't unlocked any ghostly things yet. I think we put this here and start working on that. Can we get more arrows? A shiv? Sure, I'll take a regular garden variety shiv. Get that there for now. Still looking for a place to sell my stuff. We'll take this in case we get a cursed item. And no, I can't take anything else. Alright. Let's move on. Really, this whole series has been reinforcement of how much I like this game. It's not terribly difficult. I think that's been pretty obvious throughout the series. Also, this group's gonna suck. Who are you? But it's just very enjoyable. I'm not gonna interact with you just yet. Although maybe I should. I'll wait. It's not a curse box. Let's go with this group. All my favorite goop. How did you know? Okay, so they're doing goop. You're being a rabbit. We have a ring. I don't need to kill you. Even though I would like the experience. I think it'll be fine. I'd rather kill you because you're a giant asshole. In snail form. There you go. Think that will reduce the power of this? Why? God. We'll see if it does. It does. So we'll get rid of all that. That'll waste some of my energy. Jerks. Might as well hit him with this. I'm gonna take some damage here, which is unfortunate, but that's life. Can only block the one time. Screw you, rabbit. That was just spiteful. Gonna give me more goop, huh? Just because you hate me. I understand. Well, blocking was pointless, Lethal. I just wanted to see the goop, okay? For the goop. And then we'll get rid of you. Maybe we can get some good arrows, too. What the fuck is this? We've seen how effective you are. You're pretty good. I would like to get rid of you, though. Only because I want to show off some new items. I want to do some archery this time, okay? Good. We can do so right away. Alright, you go back here. Guitar, you can go. We have another one of these. Another smoke dagger ready to go. And if I didn't sell that guitar, we could have just thrown that on top of this and used it again and again and again. But that's fine. I already stated that I wanted to do alchemy, and I do plan on doing, or alchemy, archery. The other thing that starts with an A. None of the stuff in here is going to help us. So let's see what's in the box. This is where we keep the rings. I see. I'm good. Thank you. Obviously, this is the way to go. We have a way to cleanse that. Let's pick up this first. Bring the homework along. None of the other stuff was really worthwhile, which is to be expected. Put this here. A bee sting blade. When an item in this column is used, this item is refreshed and can be used again this turn. It's not really that great. It's not good enough that that matters, and it doesn't have any forward spots, so I'm confused why I should give a damn. As is often the case. Sure, let's go ahead and beat these guys up. We'll go pick on that boss-type enemy, or whatever it is, in just a moment. This is a big, ugly group, ain't it? Let's go ahead and throw this out. Just throw that on you, sure. This can hit everybody. Let's get rid of that homework. Shall we go after you, or should I actually try to win this fight so I don't die? I mean, everything's possible. We have a free block this turn also, so let's go ahead and summon that. Let's kill you. Or at least attempt to do so. There we go, we were successful. Now you'll die from your poison. Good, good, good. Poison is one of nature's miracles. There you go, enjoy your poison, courtesy of moi. And I'll go ahead and shoot you with a couple of arrows. just need a better bow. Or just better arrows, really. Go and keep extending this, I think? Yeah. Not the best way for us to do it, but maybe like this would be better. Yeah, that's a better idea. I'll just flip the script on that one if I get something. There's our Melgeneer. I'll take that to sell, not to use. That's legal, even with my my conduct, self-imposed. We could also get a frying pan to do damage. Or we could use it as a hat. I shall use it as a hat. It's a big freaking hat. And we'll bring... I won't bring that for extra energy? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Go and sell that hammer before I accidentally use it. What was in the forge? We didn't take a look. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We can't... Oh, they have haste on a structure. They know what I like. These arrows have stuff, but we can't put rage on them. We'd have to put it on this thing, which I suppose is not the worst. Since that's free every turn. Yeah, we'll put that on that. We'll go ahead and put rage on this. Sure. We'll try some different ways to play this video game. And I can show you that multiple ways are successful, like I haven't done that yet. You're gonna try to abscond with my 12 nickels? You son of a bitch. That is more than enough to actually mitigate all that damage. There you go. And then I'll shoot you. There you go. You're supposed to die. Son of a bitch. And you're gonna try to goop me if I don't kill you, so I'm gonna do it. I said, I'm gonna do it. There you go. Now it feels like we have some control of our lives. We are getting rage on those arrows, just in case you were wondering. Lizard Blade. It's pretty alright, but it's 2 energy to use, which is too many. So I should put this down here, not be stupid. Although I guess that's the same difference, huh? It'd be better over here. Still only 3. Could get a shirt. I don't really have any place to... Well, actually, no. No. Let's not speak too quickly here. There is a place to put it. I just have to get rid of something else, probably. That could give us energy on clothing. We also have a different shield in here. We unlocked that one of the other times. I definitely want to keep this. This is important. Not so that hat. That hat / pot. It's too big for the value that it does not return. Do I have any forge spots that's out of curiosity? No, it's crap. Absolute dog anus. Alright, we're good. So move on to the next bunch of targets. A lot of damage coming in here. That's awful rude of them. You're doing the most, so that means you're the primary target, although you do have 12. It's still only 28 damage compared to the other one. So let's go ahead and go with this, and one of these, and one of those, and one of these. Now I need to start thinking about blocking. We'll put down 1 block, and then we'll attack. There we go. And then we'll start kicking your butt. Good, good, good. I think they reused that little shell graphic from one of those snails we saw earlier. Which I suppose does make sense since it's a hermit crab. There you go. You have been defeated. There we go. Man, rage makes everything better. Okay. Well, you gotta use consumable for that. That's not super good. I look around my backpack to see where I could possibly stow this. I can stow it in a few places. I just gotta move things around. Anything else you want? Would you like this? You have a little arrow. You could bring that along for some damage later. Alright, that'll do for now. Another shop. My god. Here you go, enjoy. Oh, you won't take any other items? Don't worry. We got another shop that actually has money. There's also going to be a... Oh, he's not on the other side. He can't see me. There's the Mirror Shield. Legendary. Removes rage from an enemy. Also just whenever you are attacked. Or no, that's just all the time. If you had haste on that, that would be kind of disgusting. It has 3 spots on it for forging. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Got more of those boots. No new arrows, though, which is unfortunate. That's doing 6 damage? Goddamn. Wait a minute. How does that make sense? Is it close to something over there? Because it says for each empty space to the left, it gets +1 damage. So it's getting negative... Oh, it's because it's not next to the actual thing, so it's not getting the modifier from the crossbow. Since it's a small bow, it does 40% less damage. That's why it was dumb. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and stick that there. I will go ahead and try to build a backpack so I can use that later. Anything else I'd like to sell? Probably best I move that. Probably best I connect these 2 pockets as well. With our next level up, which won't be too much longer by the looks of things. You, our good friend. We shall pray for you. Get a little more max health. Sure, that'll do. Cat burglars and a mouse ruffian. I feel like we've had that fight before. We're gonna have it again. Ah, yes, you. You. It's not really a big problem. We'll go and block one so I don't forget, like an idiot. Take you out. This guy gets angrier with every attack. We gotta remember that. Go ahead and do that, and we'll just block for this turn. Alright, let's go ahead and... For every attack, so I want to do the ones that do the most damage. It'd just be this guy here, since it does 10 damage. 9 damage. Let's use this to get a little more rage. Let's just rage up. You know what? Screw it. We'll do that once, and then we'll do this. Rage, rage, bam. Although I could have just killed him probably there. How much are we doing? 10? Nope, not quite. Next turn we'll be able to kill him. There we go. Betterer. Uh-huh. That's just for this combat, but I will take the free money. We also have a Talon Shiv. For each space in this pocket, you say. That sounds pretty good. That sounds really good, actually. I'm trying to see how it's calculating the damage, because I was like, it didn't change. You know what? We'll figure out that later. I'm sure it makes sense, and I'm just being stupid. Let's go ahead and throw out one of those. Bring this back so we can get the money. Let's bring a couple of these along, or just at least one of them. 10 damage or poison. I'll take the poison. Poison's pretty great. Let's go ahead and sell this. Thanks for the money. Anything I want from this? Not especially. Gotta put rage on that, though. Hell yeah. That actually goes pretty well with our making a giant flippin' pocket to shoot arrows through. And let's continue our reign of terror in this direction, since there's someone else who hasn't faced our wrath. That's you. You're a blocker man. Not for long, you're not. There you go. Enjoy not blocking ever again because you're freaking dead. We'll go ahead and do that. Give you some poison. You're the one that actually... Huh. You have a lot of forward spots on you I didn't notice until just now. Go ahead and block once, block twice, and then attack. Didn't realize regular shivs had 3 spots on them. That's kind of ridiculous. And how much damage are we doing? Enough. There you go. Let's go ahead and put this here. Think that'll work pretty well. Well, there's that goddamn thing. How much space did it take up? 2. Okay. That'll do. And now this is doing a whole 10 damage. That will do for now. None of these other things really appeal to me. Alright, let's go ahead and forge. I think our regular shiv to have more rage on it. That'd be you? Yeah. So now it gives us 2 rage, or actually just 1 rage. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We have lots of rage. We need to think about maybe getting some more shielding, because I'm really depending on just killing enemies fast enough that they can't kill me first. We could sell this. Show your support for the mayor. That's what I'm here for, right? I love that guy. He's not some kind of, you know, irredeemable putz that no one should love. Yeah, if I can get haste on the shield, that'll help a lot. It won't be the only thing I need, but it will help. We are facing the Hawk Knight, Knight of the Hawks. He's going to do 9 damage to us. I think I'm just going to take that damage and try to get this over with as quickly as possible. Because we can kill him this turn. There we go. The Cotton Ball. That's kind of garbage. More energy. Charm. Great. I'm forbidden to use that kind of stuff. It's like, you know what you need, Lethal? You need some charm in your life. And I'm like, do I? Do I? All these are kind of absolutely garbage. So I guess we're gonna go to the next floor with this and see where the road takes us. I still am keeping that just for the hope that I might be able to use it someday. How much is it doing? 7 damage? 8 damage? We just need to complete this particular row, and then we'll be able to really make use of that. I'm not sure how much this shirt is helping us. But maybe we'll get energy on it, and that'll make everything better. What's in the box? And another slat shield. It's effectively the same item as this, except this one transforms. Oh, we'll go ahead and bring that. You know what? We might as well just send all of this back home, huh? Oh, where is he? Where's Parcel? Lethal tilts head quizzically. Oh, well. I guess I won't send this back home. I'm not sure why he's not here, but he's decided not to be in our presence. I could have sent back that mayor's thing. That would have been terrible, right? Let's go sell this this relic, because it is worthless to me. Anything worthwhile? No, not really. I could make a secret passage, oh boy. That would save America all over again. That would help. That would give us how much? Just 10 by itself? It would make this a little less powerful, but, you know, having free 10 block, that's pretty great. If I could put another one up there, I could put the shirt next to it, and it would have even more stuff, but don't think that's necessary. There's 2 forward spots. I wonder what I could put on that. Spikes? Probably spikes. What you got? Haste to a structure. You're a real peach. A real peach. A rotten one, that is. Alright, well, I guess we're going that way. Shielding should be less of an issue thanks to that glove. I think we'll concentrate on you first. Go ahead and throw that at you. 16 damage to everybody, sure. You're going to do 18 damage to me? Well, guess what? I'm already blocking 18. And we'll shoot you for good measure. Another one of you, huh? I don't care about your damn runes. Give me more shivs, more free damage. That also is very tempting, but I'm good. If it's not a one-use item or an arrow, I don't care at this point. Spin to see what you get. I can't tell what that is. Let's spin. We got one free one. If I don't like it, I'll sell it. I was going to say, I want one of those. I want one of those. So this will increase a weapon. That's a weapon. So I can make my arrow more powerful for free. Or I can make this 3 powerful. That would be pretty good. Really, the problem is I just don't have enough space. I don't have enough space for all my beautiful trinkets. I guess we'll throw that to the side for now. I have enough nice things I can throw that away. Definitely don't want to throw away the one that gives me that. Maybe I'll replace this one. Yeah, I think I'll sell that one. Because that is rare, right? Both of these are rare. That's 15 damage, though, dude. Are you sure you want to get rid of that? That'll be doing quite a bit. That's only 7. We can keep that in there for now. It'll be 8 if I take that out, right? Yeah. You know what? We'll keep those. We'll keep everything. No compromise. Keep it all. So we can go on to the next floor. Or we can see what's in the enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and do this first. Get rid of your shield. Then we'll go ahead and... That gave us 2. That's a Rage Giver. That's a Rage Giver. This is a Rage Giver. Then we'll go ahead and throw this at everybody. Oh, I didn't use... Good job, Lethal. You flippin' jackass. I can use this? What does it do? Vote for Crowsmith! Good, good. Enjoy death. No, this appeals to me. Let's try it again. Ooh, there we go. So that's a better item. We're gonna have to do some hokey bullcrap to make this thing work. 2 damage. Wait, 11 damage right there? Really? Does it have to be an empty space? Oh, oh! Oh! It counts both spaces. So if this was out and this was out, 16 damage. It's pretty alright. Okay. That's pretty cool. I could also do something like this. And I could make it more powerful that way, so it'd be doing 17 damage. Alright, that's pretty cool. Do I care about my boot? No, we can get more boots. Let's get some free stuff. Do not have enough to keep everything. As is often the case. Alright, let's get some free Experioso right there. These arrows are so cumbersome, but they are very fun. A Repsecutioner. 21 damage, he's going to give himself spikes. That would be a problem if I wasn't so freaking awesome. But unfortunately for you, I is. You're dead. You're not dead. I got. Would take that. That would help. I'm not really organized in the way that it would. Give me something good. Well, We've already seen how awesome that is. So I will just throw it. Or I won't throw it, I'll sell it. I'll throw it in the store. They'll give me some money, too. Welcome to capitalism, jackass. Or something to that effect. Something stupid like that. Alright, that's good. That's good. No more enemies on this floor. Very sad. Well, let's see what's in our multiple boxes here. More crap. I don't need to get healed. Well, actually, I could get healed. It wouldn't be the end of the world. The curse box of cursiness. What's over here? Oh, our forge man. What would I want it on? I suppose on that, actually. Give me another one on this. Just in case we find a forge with energy on it. That would be superb. Because I could just slather that with 2 stacks of that. Do I want to do this? Maybe. We already spun at you, sir. We didn't get anything too great. Can I sell one of these? I can. Shall I do that? I mean, it's 15 extra damage. And I already got rid of the bandages I was trying to make space for, so that's fine. I don't have any more space. Let's freaking move on. There'll be better things on the next floor, probably. You can't just get tied up in what could be. You gotta think about what will be. Like all those consumables I have to absolutely destroy these snails. There will be nothing left. You have the audacity to keep on living? Flippin' trash. Go ahead and throw that at you. Throw this at you. Throw this at you. The snail is dead. I really did overkill him pretty hard there. Unnecessary violence. The happy little shield. Nice. We'll take him for money's sake. It's not really good for us. Oh yeah, that's how that one works. So every time you're attacked, it becomes cheaper to use. Do I want to just keep that? If we put haste on that, it could be really stupid. I think I will. It takes up less space. And since space is at such a premium, I think that would be good. It might bite us in the ass, but whatever. Let's continue this way. This looks like the right way to go. I'm not sure why I'm saving. I don't reload whenever I fail. I'll throw that on everybody. I could have moved that out of the way, but I'm stupid. You all can have one of those. You can have that. You can have this. Enjoy. And then we'll go ahead and whip your ass. You're only going to do 5 damage. Because you have been weakened so. Oh, god damn it. I didn't mean to end my turn. Oh, well. I meant to hit the arrow there. Okay, what do I want to do here? I did want to make more space here. Let's do that. It's one of my grandest of plans. To make this thing even more powerful. Is it just every empty space? Yes! It doesn't even have to be in front of it. It's just every empty space. That thing is so dumb. So dumb. So every time I move something out of that space, it just gets even better. Yeah, and I don't have to worry about that. That's as good as it's going to get. One of those... Piggy bank? No, I don't think so. Nothing else really appealing to me here. Go and throw it all away. And continue. What's in the shop? Another bow. That could do even more damage if I used a regular bow, since I'm just firing the one arrow. Now it does 23 damage. And it uses... Okay, so that's a little different the way the composite bow works. But that's something to think about. Did I get rid of my ring? I did. Okay, we'll leave all that stuff there. I'm sure we'll get some rare stuff we can sell in just a moment. I'm not seeing the forge, so it's probably over in this direction. What is you? A different object of the same rarity. I don't have anything I'd like to trade yet. Anything in the box? It's a key box. We don't have a key. Go kick these guys in the butt. A little bit of damage coming in. I don't think we have to worry too much with what we got going on here. That was the perfect amount of damage, actually. Boop, and a boop, and you're dead. And I suppose I could kill you with that, or I could just go like this. One of these. How much damage are we doing? 21? That is enough to make dreams come true. Take this. And that's all. We have another old log in case we needed more herbs. Which we don't. We, in fact, do not need more herbs. What do we got? Energy on clothing? No. Regen on a ring. I do not have a ring. Poop. Well, I guess this is as good as it's gonna get then. You know what? Screw it. Give me a curse. Oh. I'll take that, sure. What does this one do? Not even that bad, really. Well, let's sell this paladin sword. Was locked. Sure, we'll go pick on you guys for a second. Trying to steal my crap. That's a paladin. I said it's a paladin. How dare you survive? Disrespectful. There you go. We'll start ripping into you. Not that I really can yet, but soon. There you go. Oh, we need one of these. If I had one more level, we'd be really good here. Do I want to throw away this? I think I do, actually. I think I do. Is there any way we can make that work? That's adjacent items. So we could do something like that and have even more bullcrap going on. I could burn them twice if that was next to them. Suppose that's true, too. That'd be an extra space in there to give even more damage, but I don't think that's super necessary. I think that's good where it is. Do I want to do this to make this even more powerful? I think so, actually. That'll give it a little more damage. This one's not going to get the double hits, but whatever, man. I think giving this more damage would probably be better, especially with the increased damage entirely. Alright, that looks pretty good. Anything in here I want? Suppose I could take one of those. We got another feather shiv. But, suppose we could put that here. Might as well have another shiv on hand. A little bit of gold. So I can't see what's in that box. Yeah, sure, I want to pick on one last group before this run ends. And we'll go ahead and do that, and that, and that. How are you still alive, sir? How much am I doing? 22. I'm just going to keep that for the last battle. There you go, enjoy. Nothing super good in here. I'll take this for more energy for our final battle, and I think that'll be all. I'll take some experience, not that it's gonna matter here. Got any keys? No. You have that bow, and that's about all you got. I'll take one of these as well. Take some of that. Could get more stuff with that. Sure. You displaced my thing, you son of a bitch. That'll do. We gotta spend some of that money. We'll bring back some home, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and complete this run. This one should only be the 2 levels. Not that I'm not certain we could go the distance with this particular build. It's the boss. Badger boss. Alright, let's go ahead and save some of this stuff. Let's energy up, though. And we'll go ahead and go... Boop, 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 and a poop, poop, poop. We'll set him on fire. He is very much on fire. 18 fire. He brings out his little badger buddy. Will that save him from certain demise? Let's find out right now. No, it didn't. You wasted your time, sir. And what little life you have. You're going to burn to death. You dumb idiot. I didn't even use any of my things. You know my things? Didn't use them. We get a feather for our trouble. Good fight and good night. Another swimmingly easy run as our good friend Satchel. Do you have a limited edition Mary Quilsworth plush with you by any chance? Actually, I do, and it's a shame that it didn't come up in the actual items. I know I have one. You do, but this isn't enough. There's always something with you, you unlikable bastard. Campaign Trail. You start with these items. You have the mandatory plush. When combat ends, deals damage to self. On use, disabled for this combat. So you have to waste 1 energy or you fucking die. You get tons of money. Okay, well I know what we're doing next time. This is a great opportunity for you to promote my campaign. You're welcome. You piece of shit. Alright, well we got more money. We got lots of treasure. What do we get to spend all of our treasure on? I know there's a lot of stuff at the church that need treasure. Maybe we'll go back to the Fletchers also. I feel like we could do a lot more with archery now. Alright. Look at all this treasure you need. A blessed potion. You want a consumable? We got those. We don't have enough for all of these. Let's go ahead and get a rare shiv. Oh. Let's get the Sword of Justice. The Blessed Sword. Oh. There's three forward spots. The Blessed Mace. Everything creates a blessing. That takes 2 to swing, man. I'm not sure if I want that in the item pool. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's unlock that. Another thing I could possibly do at the beginning. We start with the sweet sword. We got the shield. Unlocks a better version, which has some sort of crazy pig unlock and something else that looks like broccoli. And also the Thurible, which is totally not a holy hand grenade of Antioch. And that used up most of our treasure, so good, good. Anyway, let's go to the Fletcher real quick. I know I could just use Town Hall, but it's down here. Well, that's a carpenter. Where's the Fletcher? I don't even remember. Is the Fletcher in here? That's the... No, yeah, maybe. I think those are... Those are, in fact, bow things. Sure, we'll spend some on that. That's a tote run right there. Maybe that'll be our winning run, huh? We need an arrow rare. We got an arrow rare. Not unhappy that that filled up. A brick arrow for each structure to the right. So we can do column A and B on that one. Hey, you want an explosive? I got an explosive. You want treasure? I don't have that much. We have fire. Do I want to use that on a fire arrow? Not especially yet. There's the longbow. We have our little bitty bow for that. That's not bad. Military decoration, what the hell ever, man. Let's go ahead and unlock this. The mouse bow. It shoots a whole mouse. They're also everywhere. Please put the bows down. Alright, so we'll need to get a new bow for that. What was it that needed fire? I think that was the barracks, actually, maybe. This game has such a hard time blowing up this place for whatever reason. Yeah, we can get a crow hammer, sure. We'll put on the claw hammer. There we go. Sure. Unlock that. We got a lot of resources now. There's no real reason for us not to unlock what we can. That's what I want. I want another fire hammer. Oh. So now it makes hammers 2 spaces away, and it's double tall. So you can have some fun with that, with fire. Fire's not the best ability, but it's alright. We'll unlock this. We got a little treasure left. Why does that thing need so many swords? Adjacent weapons just have less usage. Less usage energy, as it were. Oh my god. Alright, well I think that's enough unlocking for now. Although new items have started up, so let's take a look at those. What are we looking for now? We have a new sword. Assassin's Dagger. This does more damage on kill, so that can become really stupid if you get in the beginning. It does require 2 energy to use, though, which kind of sucks. Do we have any new blacksmith stuff? I think that'll be the last thing. No, we still don't have what we need for you. We do have the shields in case we want to do that. That is the poopy one. Lethal tilts his head wondering how he hasn't unlocked this. I'm sure there's a reason. We need to get a Knight Shield back here, which is not... It might be possible in our next run. Maybe we do unlock these. Any of these rare? No, they're just uncommon. Let's start throwing some stuff at these. Sure, whatever. Wild bucklers fly everywhere. That's just a free get out of jail free card. Free get out of jail free? Yes. You heard me right, damn it. And we're all good on there, so I think that's enough for this particular episode. Next time, we got a lot to choose from. I think I'm going to do one as purse. We've done one as satchel. We've done one as tote recently. We haven't been purse. And I think for our next one, I'd like to unlock a arrow build with our good friend Tote, which requires more treasure, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll try to get that. It probably requires arrows and bows and stuff. We'll see if we can get those too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.